amongst us. From proms, graduations, weddings, more. But let's be honest, nothing ruins an event faster than a bad DJ or a boring atmosphere. That's where Spark FM DJs and MCs come to save the day. Our professionally skilled, versatile team of entertainers specialize in curating unique, unforgettable experiences for all occasions. Private parties, corporate events, school celebrations, kid-friendly events, community festivals, and multi-genre music experiences for every crowd. Whether you need hosting, crowd engagement, or the perfect soundtrack, our DJs will keep you entertained start to finish. Book your Spark DJ today. Visit sparkfmonline.com. Submit an event inquiry form, and our team will contact you to customize the perfect package for your event. Spark FM Online, sparking the soundtrack to your celebration.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz. Good morning!
Oh, hello, everybody. Welcome to Spark FM Online, number one for urban and Caribbean music. You are now here at Saucy and Friends in the morning show with Rockstone Triz, Miss Tony B. Knowin, and Miss Hot Sauce. Here on Spark FM. Good morning, mi gentes. ¿Cómo está, hombre?
Está como.
¿Qué lo que? ¿Qué lo que?
Yeah, so how y'all doing? What y'all saying?
Oh man, fresh off of
a long ass weekend.
The weekend had a lot.
And I want to hear all about it. So tell me everything.
Tell us what you did, because you be doing the things.
What did I do? Friday night we were here. Started Friday night right here. We started Friday night here, and we watched Roll Bounce.
That was such a good time.
I love Roll Bounce. I love that movie. Boy, go put on some clothes. This ain't Africa.
Which I completely, I don't know, for some reason, I had it confused with Hustle and Flow.
Oh, no.
So I'm over here explaining the movie to Isis. I'm like, yeah, the movie with T.I. and Bow Wow.
No.
And then I saw the movie. I said, "Oh,
no."
I had two movies.
You was probably confusing it with the other roller skating movie that T.I. was in, which is not Hustle and Flow either.
Was that
Atlanta?
Atlanta.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, Roll Bounce, Hustle and Flow. Sound like a roller skating.
It's not even the same words in there.
But it's a flow. Flow, skating.
Roll and flow.
Oh.
You know, that's how my brain works.
Bow wow. Bounce.
Oh, bounce.
Wow. Oh.
Bow wow.
Bounce.
That was cool, man. That was cool. Other than that, Saturday evening was very lovely, very lovely. I DJ'd for my goddaughter, aka my cousin. I had her engagement party.
Oh.
And that was a very nice affair. Shout out to her fiance, her financier. Shout out to her financier, Jason. We had a really great time.
Where was that?
We were in Lynn.
Oh, okay.
We were in Lynn on a rooftop.
Oh,
in
very
the
nice.
YMCA.
Oh, YMCA.
Boy, I tell you, I did not. Lynn got money.
Lynn got money.
Lynn got money. It's different.
Really? Lynn, the city.
It's far away.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah, it was like a 35-minute drive.
Yeah.
But one thing about it is going out to Lynn is like one straight shot though.
Yeah, well, that's the only good thing.
One good road. Mm-hmm. But that was very nice. I got drunk off of 2 drinks. But I tell you, when I get in the older ages, I can't drink like how I used to.
Listen,
I don't know.
Yesterday.
And then
time last night.
We had a time. We had a time.
And then I ended my weekend last night, yesterday evening at Carson Beach for the 35th or 37th Boston Honduran international reunion.
Yeah.
So that's a reunion.
It's from people all over the world.
All over the world come into town, and that was the end of their 3-day stretch. So we had a great time.
And how was there a lot of people there?
It was a lot of people in the space. The beach was, man, listen, let me tell you. It was just peaceful and a vibe over there. The kids were in the water. It was just lovely. The weather was the weather yesterday was great. It was
Yeah.
absolutely amazing yesterday.
It was hot.
At one point it was really hot,
we were
like
by
maybe
the
in the
beach. We were
morning
by the water
time.
all day, so we got
Yeah,
that
that's
breeze.
true too. If you're by the water, then it's probably a little bit less crazy.
Everybody kept mimicking the same thing. It's such a beautiful day. So nice outside.
Yeah.
So,
that's
yeah.
cool.
And we did that, and that was it, man. It was nice to be around the family. It was nice to be around the culture. And after that, I did not go to the after party. I took my ass
Where
to
was
the
the after party at?
Fort Hill.
For you,
okay.
for you,
Oh,
nice
yeah.
productions. I saw that. I saw that
nice.
afterwards, and I was like, oh,
Yeah, we would have went there.
yeah. What time was it?
Oh, you should have gone. It was popping. It was popping. A lot of people in town too. So shout out to everybody that came in town from out of town. Everybody that took part in the event. Shout out to y'all. Salutations.
Very nice.
Salutations.
Very nice. Well, Friday night I went to the ICA for the White Hot Summer Nights first Friday, which
Oh
was
man,
that?
there was so
It
much
was-
people outside
It was
there.
so many people. It was just a lot. But you know, people get dressed up for that. That's one of the biggest First Friday parties that they have at the ICA, and it's always sold out. And it was a lot of people in white. Everybody was dancing, having fun, but it was packed. It was packed. So that only there for a little bit because it was just like it was a lot. and then Saturday went to church and then hung out with the fam for a little while. Me and my mom, Danielle and Sparkle, went on a little ice cream date. It was nice. We sat out on a bench in front of the ice cream place and ate ice cream. That was cool. And then yesterday we had a day. Boy, we started out earlier in the day. Danielle and I went and got a little cosmetologies done to us.
Yep.
And then we were getting ready for Champion Island out there on Spectacle Island, the big all-day party. And we headed down to that and missed the boat.
And that's the first time I've ever missed a boat to go to an event on a boat.
Even when the boat was pulling off, we jumped on a boat
We've
before.
jumped on
but
a boat.
We've never
We've been the
missed a
last
boat.
person
Yeah.
on a boat.
Oh, yeah.
before.
Ran for boats.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff. But
Never missed a boat.
Never missed a boat.
I think that's what floored me a little bit because I was like, are you kidding me?
Exactly. Like,
Miss
what the?
boat?
Who does that?
Hold on, caller, you're live. Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
this is T-Mobile.
Oh.
T-Mobile, get it together.
Wow. But then we were like, what are we gonna do? Now what are we gonna do? We were all dressed up, looking pretty, had our hair done and face done and other things. And we went to Hyde Park and we went to the Martini Shell. They were having a DJ thing out there. What's it called?
A DJ sound? What is it called? I think it was something in the park. There was a lot of performances.
It was performances
Yeah, there was
and DJs and all
performances
kinds of stuff.
and
So we hung
yeah.
out there for a while and had a nice time. Shout out to, and we were hanging with Pam Pam all day yesterday too, so that's to be noted because that is important. We hung out there for a little while. Shout out to Suya Joint because we ordered a combo plate from Suya Joint and they provided us with a feast.
Yes, they
and
did.
it was like so much food. And we sat out after the thing was over and we had a picnic on the car trunk because we was lit. And then we were like, where are we going to go now? And so shout outs to Propa gave us
The drop.
the drop.
Ah, see what I did there? The drop with proper.
So we headed over to the spot and we was in the party and had a good time.
Shout out to Hoot. Hoot
House?
House. Yes. Hoot
And
House.
Xavier.
I have had the pleasure of attending a couple of their events, and I must say it's never a fail. It's never a fail.
It's always
a hoot?
It's a
Yeah.
hoot.
It's
It
always
is
a
a
hoot.
hoot. It is a hoot.
What does that mean?
You know,
Hoot.
like hoot, like a aha.
It's a hoot. Like
Yeah,
that.
like that's a funny. Like this is a
Okay, all right.
Let me
I
see.
guess. I don't know.
Hoot.
But it was a hoot. And we had a good time there. That was very nice. Shout out to the young men. Yo, young men is fun. Young men is fun.
The meaning of hoot is to shout or laugh, usually derivatively, to make the natural throat noise of an owl or a similar cry, a sound of hooting.
Oh,
That's a
hoot.
That's ho ho. That's a ho ho.
Hello.
Yeah, that's a little deep there.
So that was cool, and you know we were pretty much done after that. But had we known about Fort Hill, we would have
went there as well.
We would have made an appearance because we had a time last night. We was in good spirits.
I saw all y'all family yesterday, boy. They was out.
Yeah, they was outside. Yeah,
It was outside. And Carson Beach, where is Carson Beach?
It's right there by Castle Island, but before, like right there by the what do you call it? State police barracks.
Yeah.
The next entrance, right there. So,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Right.
Where the gazebo thing is?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. That's good.
Yeah, man.
So that was that. Good weekend. Very hot. Today's the last day of the heat wave, I think, and the temperatures are supposed to start. It's supposed to get a little cooler after that. It's definitely hot today. I am hot.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Make sure y'all.
But it's only gonna be 87-ish.
Today?
Yeah.
But what's the humidity or the heat
It's
index?
not. It wasn't that bad.
What's the
tonight.
heat chill factor?
The heat chill.
That's what be determining things. The heat chill factor. But anyhow, let's get into this show. What announcements do we have? Okay, go ahead.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Boston, New England, let the sunlight in. Saucy and Friends in the morning. We're ready to begin. Yeah, find us at sparkfmonline.com. Saucy and Friends in the morning. Yeah, we got it going on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Today is August 10th, and it is my mama birthday. Drop a clues bomb for her.
Just a correction. It is our mother's birthday.
She could be your. Can I claim my mother one time?
No. She's not just yours.
Then say your mother's birthday too. Then
It's our mother's birthday.
Whatever.
I'm very inclusive.
it is. There goes the excitement. It's our mother's birthday.
Yeah! Happy birthday, mommy. Big
Mother.
70th birthday. That is an achievement.
An achievement.
And we are very, very happy. We're going to be celebrating with mommy after the show today with
Yes,
the family.
we are.
And it's going to be a good time.
We're gonna have a funky good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is gonna be great.
Yes.
And today is also Monday.
Monday, August 10th.
August 10th.
It's also Udel's birthday. It's Shanique's birthday. It's a few people's birthday today. A lot of people have birthdays.
The Libras.
Yeah. No, Leo's.
Leo.
Leo. Oh, no, something.
Leo. So it's currently 79 degrees. It's gonna reach a high of 89 today. A low of 68 later. Sunny conditions expected around 10 a.m. Wind gusts up to 4 miles per hour. So there ain't even no good wind outside. It's going to be hot.
Yeah.
For the rest of the week, it's about the same thing, about between 84 and 88 throughout the week. Today's just no rain. It's going to be a scorcher.
Yeah.
It's going to be a scorcher.
Today's Mastermind's birthday, too.
Oh, good. So it's 9:49 a.m. in the morning. Let's get going with the Around the Way news.
Yeah. Did you do announcements?
What's the word? Tell me now.
It's around
the way news.
Yeah.
With Miss Tony
be knowing.
Yeah, Miss Tony be knowing. It's SparkFM.com.
Cam. Shout out to Daniel Laurent was singing this yesterday to us.
Cam.
Announcements. Spark Buys the Block campaign is still going on. Donate. GiveButter.com/spark the culture.
And you can also do Cash App, check, money order. Slip a little something in my hand.
Yes.
Whatever
Yeah,
y'all
Zelle.
need to do. Zelle, Bell, whatever it is. You're the PayPal,
Yep.
a DocuSign.
Yes.
I got it all.
Put it in there.
Yeah.
Get in there. Spark Teen Night
yeah.
continues. This Friday is the last one. It will be a dance party, and it will be a time. I'm going to be here. I'm going to dance with the children. That's not the right date. That's not the right date.
Where?
The 17th.
Okay.
Champion Island, August 9th. Oh, that we can take that out. That was yesterday. The Bingo and Mingle. The next Bingo and Mingle will be August 19th. That is next Wednesday. Get yourselves ready. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be an active Bingo and Mingle. We're going to try a little something different for that one. Kitty's Carnival, August 22nd. Pan on the Plaza, August 26th. Marshall Montano, August 27th. Strike, August 28th. And Soca Therapy, August 29th. I mean, there's things going on.
There are things happening.
And then the 30th is the Cool Down Fit. That on there.
What's that?
Scoops, Cool Friends.
Added that on there.
Okay.
Hey, they're not our partner.
Okay. There's no interview today, but let's get into the around the way news. A Boston man, 34, arrested in sextortion scheme targeting minors. Wow.
What? Is it just me? Or is the child sexual scheming rampant? Or is it just now more so open out there? Like, is it normal?
And then what is it that's going on? I know that social media has a lot to do with it because it's mentioned in this thing, social media, messaging apps, online games, things like that these people are using. So it's easier access that these people have. Also, the children are a lot more
Open?
yes, and free.
Free?
Yes, very free. Like, we were very sheltered. I think our boys are sheltered. These kids these days get to do whatever they want, where they want.
A study came out the other day that said Gen Z is the first generation to not be smarter than the last one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Yep.
There's been a lot of studies putting down these Gen Z kids.
Yeah.
These Gen Z kids are a mess. And then a lot of them are COVID kids too. So that that played a big part in them. They're mentally screwed up from those years that they weren't in school socializing and all of that stuff. And then all they had was social media during that time. But anyhow, a 34-year-old man has been arrested in Boston on charges connected to an alleged sextortion scheme that targeted minors online, according to police. The arrest comes as the Boston Police Department continues to warn residents about a fast-growing form of digital blackmail in which criminals use fake profiles to obtain private images and then demand payment
Oh my God.
to them to keep them from being shared. Now, what kind of private images
Would a 13-year-old have?
Exactly. Exactly. As reported by the Newport Dispatch, sextortion typically begins on social media platforms, messaging apps, or online games where criminals use AI-generated or stolen images to build trust with a target before requesting private photos or videos. Once a victim complies, suspects then threaten to share the material with family, friends, or school contacts unless they're paid, according to the police alert cited in that report.
Where do they think that the children are supposed to get the money from to pay? Or is
Why are the children sending naked pictures
yeah,
to
like
somebody that they
whatever
met online?
coercion that I have? Why are they
Exactly.
sending it?
Exactly.
I heard
And-
that some of these people, they're starting to use like in school too, they're using the AI to undress the kids, like classmates and stuff
Yeah.
are undressing their friends.
Oh,
with
like
AI.
make my friend naked?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
ew.
Investigators say these interactions are frequently reported on Instagram, Snapchat, and Wiz. What the hell is Wiz?
The
And that's-
Riz charisma.
Wiz.
Oh.
Wiz is an app. An app called
What
Wiz.
is
that?
Yeah. And that suspects tend to move conversations quickly to different messaging platforms once contact is established. Wow, that is really, really dangerous. You know, they find the kids through Roblox. They find them
Through everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
And these kids are just so damn dense that they can't even know that nothing. There's no stranger danger no more. What happened to those campaigns? Can we put those back together?
If you notice, there's no PSAs that they are running anymore about anything that's good for you. Like, I feel like America has lost the plot completely as to what what our values are. Our values can't just be
that?
work hard and become a billionaire, because most of us will never ever be a billionaire. And then all the other values are just gone. Like all of them.
Yeah.
What values do we have in America?
You're right.
What do we value?
I don't know. Like, there's
Money.
nothing to teach these kids
Money.
any lessons about anything anymore.
Yeah.
Back to what you were saying. Remember, we used to have all those Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints commercials. Marianne,
Yeah.
I stole your necklace. All of those foolishness. We used to have after-school specials that
Even
the kids
here,
used to watch on the school.
on freaking Spark FM. Oh, Grandma.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not gonna. Don't drink and drive. Don't text and
Exactly.
pee.
That's what I was gonna say. I can chew gum and walk down the street, but you know what I can't do? Text and drive.
Yeah.
We're the only ones that's giving PSAs anymore.
That's
Nobody
it.
give no PSA no more. That's the problem. Thank God for Spark FM, saving lives and saving the children.
Clock it.
Shit. Anyhow, what else is going on? City Council calls on Suffolk Sheriff to change policies for officers involved in fatal incidents, and this has to do with, I think the young man that died in the Suffolk County.
Stevenson King?
Yes. No. Suffolk County.
Okay.
Jacoby. The Boston City Council overwhelmingly adopted a resolution Wednesday calling on the Suffolk County Sheriff's Department to change its administrative leave standards following the death of an inmate in the department's custody. The resolution pushed for changes that would require officers involved in incidents where inmates die and there is a use of force to be automatically placed on leave. The move marks a change from April when the council rejected a resolution calling on the Sheriff's Department to place the staff involved in the incident on leave. The inmate, 32-year-old Jacoby Kenny, died last December following an altercation with corrections officers. So those correction officers killed that boy.
That boy.
They killed that boy.
They killed that boy.
Yeah, so
and I think that it should have been a bigger deal.
Yeah.
But it's not a bigger deal because black on black crime.
Surveillance video obtained by the Boston Globe appears to show Kenny confronting an officer before running through a common area in the jail. He was eventually surrounded by officers near a stairwell. Witnesses told the Globe the officers punched Kenny, kneed him in the ribs, and kneeled on his neck while he was on the ground.
Of course they did.
The Office of the Medical Examiner announced last month that the Kenny's death had been ruled a homicide. Kenny died from hypoxemia encephalopathy due to resuscitated cardiac arrest during physical restraint by corrections officers.
It's
The
such
office
a
said.
detailed death.
Yeah, that's what George Floyd died from.
Mm-hmm.
Hypoxic ischemic encephalopathy means that Kenny's brain did not receive enough oxygen and blood. The medical examiner's finding does not determine criminal liability. It sounds like criminal liability to me.
It does.
The homicide determination simply means that Kenny's death was caused by another person, which means that they killed him,
Yes,
right?
it is.
Attorney
It is,
General
mhm.
Andrea Campbell's office is investigating but has not yet filed any criminal charges. In April, Councilor Minion Culpepper introduced a resolution calling for the temporary suspension of the staff involved in Kenny's death. 6 councilors voted in favor of the resolution, just short of the threshold needed for adoption. And so City Council is involved in that, in the Sheriff's County, all of that too.
I guess so. I was reading something today about the difference in elected, like those types of things. But I don't know.
Yeah, I would feel like they wouldn't, like that wouldn't be, but yes it is. At the time, multiple councilors voiced concerns that the resolution could run afoul of the Boston City Charter, which prohibits the council from directly or indirectly taking part in the appointment or removal of a city or county employee. However, the Suffolk County Sheriff's Department is actually an independent state agency, Culpepper said this week as he introduced his new resolution. The council did previously pass a separate resolution calling for an independent investigation into Kenny's death. The Sheriff's Department has said that all officers involved in Kenny's death have been reassigned to posts that do not directly interact with the detainees, depending on the outcome of the investigation. Oh, so the people that killed the boy is still in, they just moved them to a different part of the jail?
Yeah.
Listen, I don't care what it is. They killed that boy.
Yes.
And that is criminal to kill somebody.
Yes, and you should be held
that is-
accountable for it.
that is
And
all
that's
I-
just period.
Yeah, period.
Somebody was what's the word? Blank
Yeah.
for killing him.
Responsible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody responsible for killing him. And the person that was responsible for killing him should be in the jail.
Yeah.
In that same correctional jail that they are in, perhaps.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
I don't be understanding the debate
This is
about what it is.
A long article, and I'm not going to read it, but
Yeah.
somebody needs to be in jail
Yeah.
for killing that boy.
100%.
Faneuil Hall's new landlord is suing several tenants. Oh, wow, what's going on here?
He want to hike prices and kick them out, huh?
Is that what's going on?
I don't know.
Look at this. A legal battle is brewing. That's a video, Triz. So a legal battle is brewing in Faneuil Hall, and we are going to see what's going on there with this video.
All right, here you go.
Legal battle brewing at one of Boston's popular tourist destinations.
Courtney got on.
Faneuil Hall's new landlord is suing several tenants, claiming they're behind on their rent.
And these complaints are aimed at large national chains and local businesses. WBZ's Courtney Code was here in studio. And Courtney, this is millions of dollars.
David and Lisa, the landlord claims 7 retailers are overdue on rent and other fees totaling more than $2 million. And they include both national chains and local businesses like Ghirardelli, ice cream company FOMU, and Shark Tank famous Love Pop. Our partners at the Boston Business Journal say that J. Safra Real Estate acquired the downtown marketplace in 2024. Within a year of the deal, the new landlord sued 2 of the retailers, and now more suits have followed. Wow. Some defendants have hit back in their responses to the landlord.
Some people have said that the rent was supposed to be waived because they had to do so much repairs on the space before they moved in. Under the previous landlord, that they agreed to waive that rent, but now the new landlord is saying you actually owe that money.
Wow.
Now, Hannah, the reporter there, says one of these new cases has already been dismissed, but it's still too early to tell if any of the rest of them will be dismissed. David?
And we'll be watching. Thank you so much.
Yes, we will be watching. And I feel like, I'm always going to not be on the commercial landlord side until I am one. But that's going to be different. But I think that they, for the majority of them, in what I have heard, is that slumlords are slumlords.
Yeah.
And you can't come in, it's a new landlord, and you coming in and suing people for things that they already had discussed under the old landlord, and now you probably want to raise their prices and charge them all this extra money and shit that they don't have, and you want it now, or else you're gonna evict them, and then you ain't gonna have nobody paying the damn rent. But that's whatever.
Oh, wow.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Drop mic.
That was that story. Okay.
Let me tell you what that story was, all right? Dismiss them all, Judge.
Wow. A driver crashes into Belmont intersection after refusing to
Not
stop
Belmont.
for police. Exactly. Not Belmont. Belmont. A car crashed. Come on now. A car crashed into an intersection in Belmont during the overnight hours between last night and this morning. While patrolling Grant Street, an officer attempted to stop a vehicle driving erratically. When the car did not stop, the officer did not pursue it. The vehicle proceeded to crash into the intersection of Maple Street and Chestnut Street. What you crashed for? Wasn't nobody chasing you?
Wasn't nobody there.
Nobody wasn't even chasing
That's
you.
how you know you can't drive. If you crashing without reason.
The driver was found trapped inside the car and initially thought to have moderate to life-threatening injuries. The individual was transported to MGH, where medical staff determined that injuries were not life-threatening. An investigation into this crash is active and ongoing. The driver is pending criminal charges. Wow, that's terrible.
Terrible.
Terrible. You got to do better than that.
You gotta be quicker than that.
You gotta be quicker than that. A restored gravestone at a Massachusetts cemetery tells the story of a formerly enslaved man known as Boston. And I've been seeing this in a lot of news stations about this man that they found, this grave that they found. So it says here, conservation work returned a rare and historic gravestone in Boston, Massachusetts Granary Burying Ground, preserving the story of a former enslaved man known as Boston. The marker is believed to be one of the oldest gravestones of a free black person in America. Sister station WCVB in Boston reports that Mayor Michelle Wu first alluded to the discovery during a speech at the city's annual Independence Day oration at Faneuil Hall. It's been there all along. We just had to go and look and share the story, Wu said at the time. City officials said on Thursday that the gravestone was obscured for decades and left off modern slavery surveys of the site. The site's new recognition began with the Boston Parks and Recreation Department's Historic Burying Ground Initiative and observation of an unusual epitaph. It only says Boston and is dated 1728/1729. According to the city director of Boston's Historic Burying Grounds, Kelly Thomas, research connected it to the life of a formerly enslaved man named Sebastian, whose story was featured in the 2024 book Belonging, An Intimate History of Slavery and Family in Early New England by Gloria McCann Whiting. Thomas determined that the man memorialized as Boston and Sebastian were the same man. It is likely his name transitioned from Sebastian to Bastion, then to Bastion, then to Boston over the years in the documentary records. So that's why they had it as Boston. He was born in bondage but developed white allies during a long campaign to obtain a legal marriage to his wife, who was also a slave, Whiting said in a statement. He later obtained freedom and became a father of 6. Evidence suggests that his advocacy helped inspire both the publication of New England's earliest anti-slavery tract and the passage of legislation in Massachusetts supporting marriage rights for the enslaved. Very
Really? Good
nice.
for
That is
him.
so
What a cool little discovery, huh?
yeah. So they're gonna restore the gravestone and all of that with this man, which is very, very good. What else do we have here? Updates in the Lindsay Clancy case.
Yes. Tell me what's going on here.
A judge warns of inappropriate comments after a hot mic moment in Lindsay Clancy trial.
What'd she say?
What
What'd she say?
happened? I don't think it was her. Did she talk?
She does.
Oh, okay.
She does.
Because I didn't know if she talked. Friday marked the end of the week.
If I was her, I would have went mute. You wasn't gonna get a goddamn word out. I don't have nothing to say.
She cut her throat.
Oh, true.
Remember?
Yeah.
I mean, she's lucky she didn't cut her vocal cords because, I mean, is she lucky? I don't know.
I don't
Friday
know.
marked the end of the week, week 2 in the high-profile murder trial for Lindsay Clancy, and it was an especially animated day in the courtroom between Judge William Sullivan and the defense attorney, Kevin Reddington. There was a heated exchange between the two, accusations of Reddington against the prosecutors, and ultimately a stern warning from the judge. So what happened? We explored this on Friday night's episode of Commonwealth Confidential, which you can watch in full below, but we're not going to be doing that. Just tell us what happened, please. Thank you.
Wow.
What happened? You see what happened?
Oh, yeah.
I have to say with, until the court eventually had to say, okay, so.
I'm not sure. Right.
Clancy sobbed uncontrollably Thursday as jurors viewed autopsy photos of the youngest of her 3 children, whom she strangled in 2023.
They viewed autopsy photos?
Yeah, until
I
the
don't
court
wanna go
eventually had
through
to
a
take an
trial.
unscheduled break. You don't want to go to the trial?
No, like that's a lot. Like this lady really has to, like I understand that we in the trial, but y'all really making her relive this horrible thing that she literally tried to get out of. I'm not saying suicide is you got to coddle suicide, but like,
Yeah.
this is a lot. Speaking of, keep going because I want to get into something else.
It says, I just want to make it real clear that there is no inappropriate comments or disruptive comments made inside of this courtroom, Sullivan stonily told Reddington and the prosecutors. If anybody's found to make those, they will be immediately escorted out and barred from the balance of this. I just want to make this real clear. Referring to the microphones in the room, he added that there would be serious issues and serious problems for anyone reported to be making any of those comments. No warnings, no yellow cards, you're out. While it's unclear exactly what the message was in reference to, it did come out after about an hour after Reddington and Sullivan had a tense exchange in which Clancy's defense attorney claimed one of the prosecutors was caught saying something in a hot mic the day before. Judge, I want to do a sidebar. I really don't want to go to the sidebar. I don't want to go to the sidebar. I really don't want to go to the sidebar, Reddington protested to Sullivan. I need to know what you're going to talk about before, Sullivan said before Reddington burst out with his answer, cutting him off. I want to tell you that they got picked up on a hot mic saying, shut her up, during the play of that autopsy, Reddington claimed. The prosecutors were seen on camera in the courtroom looking at each other, with one appearing to mouth, what? This is not like The Handmaid's Tale where you're going to tape a mouth shut, Reddington denounced. Listen, I'm not doing all that, Sullivan shouted back. The Plymouth County District Attorney's Office, for its part, has denied Reddington's accusation, saying someone else was actually saying to shut it off, meaning to take down the autopsy photos. Oh, they thought somebody was saying shut her up because she was sobbing while they were showing the autopsy pictures.
Aside from this, because I don't understand. Have you been hearing or seeing the rumor mill about it could have possibly be the husband?
Been the father, yes.
Yeah.
Why? Why do y'all say that?
So I don't believe that. But as I'm reading the conspiracy theories, I'm like, oh my God. Why are we doing this? I don't know.
Why are y'all saying that?
They're like, because I think one of the emails was sent from his computer or something, or one of the searches was sent from his computer. They're saying that it seemed like his timeline, he wasn't answering questions like knowingly, like he was fumbling a lot of the questions. He didn't know like if she was there, like if she, I don't know. There was a lot of different little things that was popping up that had a lot of people talking about this. And I was like, is this? And they were like, the lawyer, I don't know. I didn't look at it, but they were like, her lawyer is so great that what he's doing is painting a picture of doubt in the jury's mind about what or who could have killed them, even if it was. Ain't that weird though? Because she already confessed that she did.
Well, this article says right here, defense attorneys don't dispute that Clancy killed her children on January 24th after sending him out, but they argue that she was too mentally ill to bear criminal responsibility for her actions.
So that's what their case is.
Yeah.
And this is different. Now people are like, it's him that did it. And the fact that he got married within like 4 months.
Yeah.
And that he was already on another child and maybe.
Oh, yeah, because his wife is pregnant.
Yeah. So all of these things.
Yeah.
They're like trying to put together to make some conspiracy theory that he could possibly have been involved in some aspect of this. And I don't believe that. But I also don't not believe anything.
Me either. Because that sounds like a Netflix plot twist
Don't
movie.
it? Don't it? All right.
All right. And then lastly, to end on a good note, a little boy dancing to a DJ on Boston Common has hundreds of thousands of new fans. And I have been hearing about this little boy so much dancing on Boston Commons to the DJ. And so let's look at the little boy. He was out there doing the thing. It was so funny to me because I've never seen him dance like that in public before, the boy's mom said. I don't know his name. 4-year-old Chuck Wum Mecca Iken Sinachi Nwag Woo.
Let me see, which one is it?
Wug Wug Woo.
Yeah. The Chuck Wumeka.
Yes, that top
Iken
one, I
Sinachi
believe.
Nagwaku.
Nope. All the way, the very first one.
Was on a walk in the Boston Commons with his mom, headed to the playground when the beat coming from a DJ booth got his attention. We're not seeing it.
Don't start it over, just because he hasn't started doing anything yet. He was just there looking.
Oh, this is on the screen. I was like, what is this on my forehead? But it's just on
the screen. Oh, it did start over. Blah.
Okay. Que lo que, right? Put it like
first
this.
One? Very first one. Very first one. Yep.
Shut up. This sounds like
it's not. He's not moving on this. On the.
I think he moves a little later.
It's not. It's just not.
It's not playing.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know what's going on with it.
Okay. So anyhow, he's caught a lot of attention for being out there dancing like that. The mother said she never saw him dance like that, and they just had a great time. But it's gone viral, and everybody's seeing it. So that's little Chukwuminka Ashewugu doing his thing out there.
Good for him.
Is this my computer?
Yeah. And we're going to take a little quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with our national news. Keep it locked right here, Spark FM Online. It is hot.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz. Turn it on.
Turn it up.
This is SparkFMOnline.com.
Hey there, Spark Nation. Spark FM is working to buy the block. We need our community's help to raising $100,000 to assist us with purchasing our Mattapan location we call home. This is bigger than a building. It's about securing the future where our community can continue to grow, create, and thrive together. Every donation, every share, every bit of support matters. Whether it's $10 or $1,000, you're helping build something lasting. Let's keep the momentum going. Donate now. GiveButter.com/sparktheculture. Amplify minority voices. Represent creatives. Train future leaders. Support local businesses. One community, one mission.
All hits, all day, and it's all yours.
Keep it locked to Boston's #1 for hip-hop, R&B, dancehall, and soca. SparkFMOnline.com, home of your favorite morning show, Saucy and Friends in the Morning. Tune in weekday mornings, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Boston's new home for urban and Caribbean music. Spark FM.
I love them a lot.
Praise the Lord, City Austin. This is Brother Chris right here on Spark FM. Bringing you Sunday morning worship each and every Sunday morning, 6 to 10 a.m. Let's get our praise on.
Often I hear people talking about how high their electricity bills are. Massachusetts has programs that everyday homeowners pay for, but never look into. Have you ever considered why some homes have panels and others don't? If you have Eversource, National Grid, or Unitil for electricity, you are paying for your neighbors to get panels at no cost. The charges are on the bill. Why not get someone to pay for yours? This program also helps with re-roofing, tree cutting, and electrical upgrades. If you're tired of short-term solutions for a long-term problem, connect with Bakari to find out if your home meets the requirements to upgrade at no cost out of pocket. Save the planet, future-proof your family for power outages, and save tens of thousands of dollars on an otherwise lifelong bill. Mention Spark when you call or text SPARK to 617-833-8940 to get 2 months off your power bill covered if your home gets selected.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
JP Morgan Chase is making a global commitment to break down barriers to drive inclusive economic growth all over the world. We believe there is a pressing need to help more people move up the economic ladder. That is why we are investing in communities and people to create an economy that works for all, because no community should be left behind. Right here in Boston, we're focusing that work in Dorchester, Roxbury, and Mattapan, among other neighborhoods, on improving financial health. These efforts aim to address the key drivers of the racial wealth divide head-on. We're here to empower individuals, families, and small businesses by connecting them to the tools that build generational wealth and a long-lasting legacy. Chase is investing in Boston. Chase is investing in you. Visit us at the Mattapan branch at 1617 Blue Hill Avenue, where the team is waiting to help.
Prioritize your mental well-being with Kuji Jakalia Wellness Center, a Black woman-owned therapy practice committed to culturally affirming care that understands you. Our licensed therapists specialize in personalized care, offering virtual sessions Monday through Friday by appointment, because your healing should fit your schedule.
At Kuji Wellness, we embrace the principle of Kuji Jakalia, meaning self-determination, the power to define, create, and speak for ourselves. Your healing journey is yours to own, and we're here to support you every step of the way. We also offer individual, child, couple, and family therapy, helping families connect, heal, and thrive together.
Visit us at kujiwellness.com and book your appointment, because when you heal, the community heals too.
Spark FM.
Perhaps I was addicted to the dark side. Somewhere inside my childhood when this my heart died. And even though we both can't.
Igniting the airwaves. Spark FM.
I mean, I stop love how they gal them flex. They act close and make a next gal face. Me no stop love how they.
Join us on Facebook and Instagram at sparkfmonline.com. Turn us up.
Oh my darling, oh my darling.
Spark FM.
Fuck you then, punk.
Spark FM. Yeah, it's that time. Keeping you informed on what's happening across the country. It's time for national news with Miss Hot Sauce. Miss Hot Sauce.
Oh yeah.
Miss Hot Sauce.
Whoa, whoa.
Informing the nation.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. I was singing that all weekend. I want you guys to know that. I woke up yesterday morning like, Miss Hot Sauce. Miss Hot Sauce.
Wow.
Like that. That's how it. That's how it's funny. Right, let's see what we have in here.
Tony Bones, shut up. I did the best I could with that name.
What? The Pentagon seeks plans to accelerate weapons production.
Reproduction.
Do we even got any production?
We don't. That's why they have to accelerate the reproduction, because we've depleted all of our weapons. We don't got nothing.
How the hell we the biggest military in the world and getting effed up by Gaza and them? Huh?
Ask the questions that need to be asked.
What's wrong? What's going on? You big bad military, sexy, hottest military, and all of the military and all of the military.
And why is that associated with the military, the sexy and hotness? I don't like it.
He associated with America. Why are we hot?
Yeah.
I don't want to be hot country. I want to be a distinguished professional living quarters. I don't want to be a hot
Still
country.
saying hot. Isn't that what Paris Hilton and that Nicole Richie used to say? When oh my God, so hot.
Because that's the vocabulary of
This
Twin Valley people.
Yep, you're right.
Captain charged after boat capsizes near Statue of Liberty, killing mother and infant daughter.
Yeah.
Did he do it on purpose?
I don't know, but the mom and the 5-month-old baby died.
It's terrible.
It is horrible.
Effing horrible.
What happened? Can you read that?
Yeah, I'm getting into it. A woman and her baby died after a boat carrying 14 people capsized near the Statue of Liberty on Saturday night, authorities said, triggering a multi-agency search for the victims in the busy waters of New York Harbor.
Oh, no.
The captain of the boat, Manuel Hernandez, 46, of Manhattan, was arrested early Sunday and charged with 13 counts of reckless endangerment, the New York Police Department said.
Was he drunk?
The U.S. Coast Guard is investigating what caused the boat to capsize and whether the vessel was operating illegally as an uncredentialed charter, the agency said. The investigation is being conducted with the Coast Guard Investigative Service and NYPD. An illegal charter is a passenger for hire operation that lacks required Coast Guard credentials, safety equipment, and certificate of inspection, according to the Coast Guard.
Oh my God.
We are committed to holding illegal operators accountable to the highest extent. It's not clear what type of boat the passengers were on, but a law enforcement source briefed on the investigation told CNN investigators believe the boat was likely over capacity.
Look at that.
12 of the 14 people on the boat had been pulled from the water before police arrived. 11 of them were saved by the captain and crew of the first boat to arrive on scene, a hot tub boat. Oh, a hot tub boat. A small vessel outfitted with 2 full-size hot tubs that takes passengers on tours around New York Harbor.
Shut up. I want to do that.
What?
I want to do that.
I want to do that right now.
A hot tub boat?
That sounds sexy.
Whoa.
After authorities arrived, search and rescue teams located Sarah Sanchez, 27, and her 5-month-old daughter, Antonella Gracia, both of Queens, in the water. Police said both were taken to NYU Langone Hospital, Brooklyn, in critical condition, where they were later pronounced dead, police said. The baby's father was also on the boat and is among the survivors, a law enforcement official briefed on the investigation told CNN on Sunday.
Horrible.
Wow. Police said they received the 911 call at 10:25 p.m.
PM?
reporting the overturned vessel. Why was you out there at 10:45?
With your 5-month-old?
I'm not victim blaming, but all of this is crazy.
Yeah.
All of this is very crazy. There's a small video there, but I don't want to get into that because that's horrible. Yeah. That's so sad.
It is really sad. That poor father.
Yeah. Netanyahu rejects plan to disarm Hamas and rare break with Trump. What does that mean? Interesting. Ain't we in the war because of him?
Yeah, but now I think everybody's over it.
Oh, because it was stupid. Israeli Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu on Sunday rejected President Trump's plan to disarm Hamas and establish a Palestinian government in Gaza. I have heard people saying you didn't say it, so here I am saying it again. Israel does not accept the 15-point document, Netanyahu said during a cabinet meeting Sunday. will not carry out any withdrawal until Hamas is disarmed. And when I say the disarming of Hamas, it means heavy weaponry, lighter weaponry, all weaponry, and we are talking about genuine disarmament, not fictitious disarmament, he continued. It wasn't the U.S. regarding this issue. The Prime Minister said some of the presented ideas are acceptable to the Israeli government and others are unacceptable. We know how to stand firm against these things, he said. And one of the firm objections remained the establishment of a Palestinian state. As for the Gaza Strip, first and foremost, I wish to clarify the main point. As long as I am Prime Minister, a Palestinian state will not be established, neither in Gaza nor in Judea and Samaria. His comments mark the rare...
Judea still exists? That was back in the Bible.
I was like, I just felt like I just read that in the devotion the other day. Like,
exactly.
That's crazy. His comments mark a rare break with Trump, who has twice backed Netanyahu on strikes in Iran while supporting billions in funding for foreign military assistance. Let's go to this clip here, Tristan.
The 15-point plan presented by the Board of Peace includes Hamas disarming and handing over maps of its tunnels alongside a phased Israeli withdrawal. Netanyahu's announcement means the International Stabilization Force and the Palestinian Technocratic Committee, both overseen by the Board of Peace, will not be allowed into Gaza to begin their work. This hardline position might invite frustration or condemnation from Washington and the region, but it's not controversial in Israel. The governing coalition is competing with right-wing rivals for every vote. Gaining favor with voters seems to outweigh any other calculus. Nooradi Al Jazeera, Bethlehem, Palestine.
What? Bethlehem, Palestine.
Bethlehem still exists too.
That same thing. I was thinking like Jesus is still over there having his birthday. That's nice. That is nice.
Wow.
Just so completely disconnected from the rest of the world. I didn't even know that. ICE says it expects to equip every field officer with body cameras by the end of August.
Yep, right, do it.
It don't matter. What the hell does it matter? We'll just be able to see how they killed us.
Oh,
That's
wow.
we'll be able to see it, how it happened.
Yeah, that's exactly how I felt when I... Cranberry juice.
It's nice.
It's cool.
I want to have some.
It's cool. It's very cool.
Sorry,
I just need something cooling.
Yes.
I feel like the air, like it got a little cooler in here.
ICE says it expected to. So it doesn't matter because they're just gonna have evidence of them killing people. They probably watch
And
off.
the cameras aren't going to be on
it.
during the times that they need to, that we would like them to be on anyway.
Exactly.
So
I just took it off by accident because I went to pee.
I pressed the button when I was hustling him to the ground.
Hunter Biden says Joe Biden's cancer is spreading. It's very debilitating. They said it's spread to his bones now.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. And you know what? This president wrote something about it, like Joe can't even get the ball in the hole or something like that, a golf term or something. I just outside
so the
of
man is dying, and you took the opportunity to make a funny joke.
This is what I'm saying, and then you will go on stage and talk about the divisive and the violent rhetoric of the left when you legitimately are an actual horrible person.
Yeah,
like you're a bad person. You're not a good person.
Not a good person. Not a nice person. Not a decent person.
He don't act in good faith. He is scammy. He is rapey. He is like legitimately all. That's why we went to the first conversation. What are America's values that this would be the most influential representative of America? That we would want to take what? What exactly do we want to take from Trump and present it to the rest of the world? You can't stay married. You got mad children that from many different baby mamas. You're very into war. You're very into pedophilia. You're very into stealing. You're racist.
Yeah.
You're a bigot. You're a jerk, a dog. You're all of these things. So what are we? What is our thing? What's our message here?
It's so embarrassing. It's embarrassing to me that this is who we have to be the leader of this country.
Free world.
I'm just
They're embarrassed for us.
And maybe that's why we haven't been away in a long time either, because we don't want to go anywhere and tell
people to tell. Yeah, I don't want y'all to know what we here for.
I want y'all to know that I am American or have a. You
terrible.
know what I mean? I'm not proud of it at all.
You better not say that out loud.
I don't care. Tell me to go back to where I come from.
Go back to where you come from.
Well, thank good, please.
There I am. God damn it.
I am where I came from.
Unfortunately, this is where I'm coming.
Exactly.
Somebody said that. Just move. No, you move.
Right.
I don't have to.
Exactly. Shoot. You gonna learn?
Senate confirms Todd Blanche, Trump's ex-defense lawyer, as Attorney General.
So he's taking Pam Bondi's place?
Yep.
All right. Why did they do that for?
Because the theory is that when it comes to voter fraud after the midterms, Todd Blanche will make this what Trump wants it to be.
Oh,
He's not going to stand up and be like, bro, there's no voter fraud. This is what happened. He is going to try to do something to F up that midterm election.
Oh, nice.
Even though Senate, everybody, he controls literally everything right now, but there's voter fraud if he doesn't win. If he does win, there is no voter fraud.
Oh.
It only happens when he doesn't win.
Yes, of course, because that's how they do.
Yes.
That's how they do.
Yeah. No, but that's a lie. It only happens when he does win?
Voter fraud only happens if he doesn't win.
But he did win.
Right.
So how is there voter fraud? It was only voter fraud. So we voter fraud for Biden to win, but didn't voter fraud for Kamala to win.
Right.
Oh.
Yes.
Why did we stop voter frauding? Like, why would we stop after Joe Biden? Why wouldn't we keep going with the voter fraud?
Who was voter frauding? We want voter fraud or we don't? I'm confused.
I don't think we want that.
I feel like we should have wanted it when he was elected.
Right, but we can't say it. When he was elected, everything is good. When he's not elected, it's a problem.
But he wasn't elected before he was elected. So where did the voter fraud go? It just went away and then it starts again during the midterms?
Yeah, because people only want to fraud him. They don't want to fraud nobody else.
Because we hate him in particular because he wants to make America great again.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm so stupid. Remains of 56 people found improperly stored and decomposing at Chicago's funeral home.
And can you tell me something? Why would that be? Where are their family members to want their family members' bodies?
Yeah. And
why?
Not only that, but what are you doing with the bodies? If you're just going to let them decompose, why not just put them in the ground or incinerate them?
And this was at drive-in.
A drive-in funeral?
Funeral home.
A drive-through funeral home?
What does it mean?
Drive-through funeral home. So instead of you going inside the coffin, you're going in, basically going to get cremated.
Oh, so I just drop you off?
Mm-hmm.
And then the people drive by to look at your body?
And then the people drive by to look at the body, to view the body.
You get to play the clip.
You said that before?
What? What?
Kill okay?
What? What are you talking about?
I feel like we spoke about the same place.
Did we?
Too.
50.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
That's 56 people. That's the bodies in the strange fruit.
You seen it?
Chicago. The remains of 56 people were found improperly stored and decomposing Thursday at a Chicago funeral home run by a couple who previously operated a crematory that was similarly shut down because of mishandled remains. Why y'all got this? Why y'all didn't shut them down the first time? Why y'all gave them more chance to do this? Illinois state officials, meanwhile, suspended the license of one of the funeral home directors, alleging bodies were kept in an unrefrigerated area in deplorable conditions. Now, that sentence is crazy to me because two things. What's deplorable about the conditions of a dead body? Because number two, and ain't it smell?
That's what I'm saying. Like their bodies were decomposing.
Don't that stink? How was you able to even continue working? You don't smell that outside?
I don't, and that's the thing that I'm saying too. Though that smell wouldn't permeate to the outside of if there were 56 bodies.
The discovery came months
in
after
the summer.
months after neighborhood residents began noticing a stench emanating from the funeral home, which led some to complain to the city. The Cook County Medical's office said it was notified by state and local officials that bodies were being stored improperly at South Chicago Chapel. Investigators and forensic pathologists were dispatched Thursday. The remains were in various states of decomposing.
Okay.
Wow.
No arrests have been announced.
No arrests.
Why?
Play the clip here.
Please play the clip.
What?
Somebody can lead it.
The staff is assessing.
We're at the South Chicago Chapel where there have been multiple reports made by residents, also community advocates about the stench and the smell coming from this location. These complaints obviously were ignored. We don't know how long this has been going on, but we do know over 50 decomposing bodies were found at this location, which is alarming.
There's been like a really bad smell that's been constantly during the weekends or when there's funerals there. It's a really strong smell that
Excuse me, somebody. Can somebody talk to me right here? There are still active funerals going on in this place when you go to the funeral in the stinking funeral home and nobody's questioning what the smell is.
Where are the families of these 56 bodies that were found that they don't? Did the families think that their family members had been cremated?
I think so, and they just never.
God.
They probably gave him an urn of sawdust and kept going.
I don't know.
It's a damn shame you can't even trust MFs to bury your dead loved one.
Jesus.
What we do that for? What's wrong with us here? Appeals court says Trump is unlawfully constructing White House ballroom.
Duh.
You guys thought that somebody thought that he was going to stop constructing this ballroom?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, Trump can do whatever the hell he wants.
Georgia mother underwent hysterectomy before learning cancerous biopsy belonged to another woman.
What did you say to me?
You took my whole entire guts and hootenannies out of my body, and I didn't have a problem in the first place.
It wasn't even me.
You're going to have to give me something else to get. You're going to have to put it back in.
That is terrible.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
How do you make... If I go get a blood test, though, they asking me for my name and number and address every 14 seconds.
Yeah.
How you guys go through a whole entire surgery of a hysterectomy and y'all don't know if it's the right person or not?
And you don't decide to do a hysterectomy in one day.
And when you went in there,
nobody caught this error.
There wasn't no consultation before the surgery day. So how are you feeling about your history? Oh, maybe wait. A Georgia woman underwent a full hysterectomy after being diagnosed with an aggressive form of cancer, only to learn months later that the cancerous biopsy belonged to someone else. Oh, so they made her believe that she had cancer in her body. Yeah. And then I thought that this was at the surgery table, so she was going through counseling and everything for a hysterectomy, and then had
nothing.
She filed a negligence lawsuit this week in Clayton County against Kaiser Permanente, a senior laboratory information analyst, and 5 unknown agents or employees of the organization, according to a report Law and Crime published on Thursday, August 6th. The suit claims a mishandled tissue specimen led doctors to remove her uterus, cervix, ovaries, fallopian tubes, and 4 lymph nodes for a cancer she never had.
So complete hysterectomy.
Complete and utter. How old was she? Per the report, the complaint explains that Barksdale first went to Kaiser Permanente's Southwood Medical Center in January 2025 for abnormal urine bleeding and uterine fibroids and underwent an endometrial biopsy on March 10th. The lawsuit alleged staff failed to properly identify, label, and track her tissue specimen before it was sent to Quest Diagnostics, causing another patient sample to be mistakenly attributed to her.
What the heck?
Oh my God! What about the other patient? Well, she had to have other medical things, right? Because if I'm supposed to get a hysterectomy because I have aggressive cancer and y'all don't have the right things, you're gonna come and tell me that I don't have the right, that I'm not sick,
that I don't have cancer.
Yeah,
because you have the wrong. Who knows whose sample they used for her? Because it wasn't necessarily this person's sample. So that she thinks she didn't have no cancer, and here she is with an aggressive form of cancer. That's crazy. Or I don't know. I don't know what that has.
She had to contact her kids to let them know that she has 5 years to live, and that I'm going to die because I have aggressive cancer. My sons went into a deep depression. It took a big hold over my family. What?
That's horrible.
Pre-Law and Crime, a CT scan performed shortly after showed no evidence of cancer, but Barksdale was still referred to an Atlanta oncologist who allegedly recommended a total hysterectomy without additional testing. She underwent the surgery on May 15th. Lab analysis of the removed organs found no morphologically malignant cells, and a follow-up pathology report confirmed no carcinoma was identified and no malignancy was seen in the entire endometrial cavity. So wait, they took another test and they saw that there was no evidence of cancer, but the official still suggested that she undergo a full hysterectomy when you're looking at a scan without cancer in it.
There's so many parties at fault in whatever this was.
Sue everything walking.
Yeah, that is madness.
Wow.
And this girl had her healthy uterus. I mean, listen, let me tell you something though. After a while, this period got to go.
But the only thing they say about when you get a hysterectomy like that is because you don't have any estrogen contraption that you start getting a little hairy.
And you go into full menopause.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you go into menopause, and it's horrible. You still get all the heat flashes and all of that.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
Don't take that. I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm sorry to that lady because that's terrible.
And I hope she gets a lot of money for that. Yeah.
Ben Crump, unfazed by Nolan Wells' friends, turned to Trump lawyer. They keep digging themselves deeper and deeper, and I think that America is allowing them to play in our faces.
Yeah.
And you guys are pissing me off.
They're very much acting like people who are guilty.
Yeah.
Claiming that they're not guilty of anything. Like they're doing a lot, and I don't.
From the beginning, from when the boy's mother, the judge, put out the statement of, oh, they wasn't doing nothing was happening, they was here, and the reason why they deactivated all their social media accounts is because of the death threats that we didn't receive yet, and we just wanted to make sure that there was none that we could have gotten because
just
they didn't
in case
do nothing.
Somebody thought about maybe giving us a death threat, but nobody's death threatening these boys, but they're certainly death threatening Nolan Wells' mother.
Well, they're death threatening these boys, and they're arresting the people that are death threatening these boys, but not arresting the people that are threatening Nolan Wells' mother.
Oh, wow.
So Ben Crump says Nolan Wells' family remains focused on uncovering the truth. Regardless of who represents the teenagers or who were with Nolan before his death, the civil rights attorney dismissed attention surrounding the Friends legal team. Instead, he urges the public to stay focused on the ongoing investigation. Speaking to TMZ, Crump addressed reports that several of Nolan's friends had hired prominent attorneys, including lawyer J. Tyler Cox, who has represented President Donald Trump, along with the defamation attorney Edward Andrew I would not be hiring any of Donald Trump's lawyers for anything because they've never won a case. Everything that he has represented them on, he has been found guilty of. So why would you go? I mean, hey, dig your own grave.
The thing is, and this is, I don't know, the thought just came to mind that, did you ever watch Till, the Emmett Till movie?
No, I didn't. I couldn't.
Or not even that, but just to even hear like things about the Emmett Till trial and the case, about how like the people were in the courthouse trying to intimidate Emmett Till's mother. They were making like all these threats and they were doing all of that. Like this just so much is a modern day Emmett Till type story that it's crazy. The comparison, the contrast or comparison or whatever, similarities I should say, between this case and Emmett Till are just so becoming clearer.
And
every
you know
day.
what's so messed up about it is that these young boys and all of these people claim how they loved Nolan so much.
Yeah.
But you guys are all sticking together. Like, that's one
Yeah.
thing that white racists will do.
Yeah.
They'll stick together and they will take that secret to the damn grave
Absolutely.
before they let another one of them. There's nobody on that island that can give any type of
Account.
confirmation or account
Yeah.
what happened to him. Oh, he went with the girl. Oh no, he went with them.
Yeah.
Oh, but he left his phone. Oh, but I called his mom. Why'd you call his mom? He didn't
Yeah.
have his phone.
Yeah.
You had his phone.
Yeah.
Now there's audio of the boat. Wake him up. Oh no, we killed him.
Exactly.
Can we cover it up?
Doesn't that audio prove anything? I mean, I heard the audio and y'all saw the boy dead. Y'all saw him dead. So what are you talking about? We don't know what happened to him when y'all are on that audio.
Everybody that was on the boat that they can identify that was on the boat
Yeah.
should be arrested and held in the jail until they finish their investigation. Because that's crazy. That lady just really wants to know what happened to her baby. I don't think she cares if it was an accidental drowning, if he tripped and fell and bust his head. She wants to know what actually happened to her son.
Yeah.
And that shouldn't be a problem for anyone.
Anyone at all.
Unless you killed him. Then, you, of course, you would want to cover that up. So I guess that's why.
Yeah.
I hate that for that family.
I do too. I want
Going
them
right
to get
into
out of Mississippi too.
Yeah, Mississippi's a bad opera.
Yeah.
As more history is coming out of Mississippi, what was they? They was the last one. They was the last one to do something. Mississippi's just bad.
They ain't did it.
Yeah.
Whatever it is that they were supposed to do, I'm sure they ain't did it.
Yeah.
Mississippi do.
I think they was the first one to join the Confederacy and the last one to do it, the last one to affirm action, the
They
last
still
one
there.
to free the slaves, the last one to do everything.
Yeah.
Mississippi like, no, we would like to have some slaves.
Yeah.
We would like them.
They still want them.
They want them.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Entertainment news. You want to hit that?
Let's hit it. What's going on in the entertainment news? Suge Knight speaks out ahead of the Tupac Shakur murder suspects trial. What we still going to the jail to visit Suge Knight and get his thoughts on things
Father
for?
God.
Can anybody understand that to me?
No.
Understand it to me, please.
No.
He's been a dominant persona in the world of hip hop for more than 3 decades. He also remains the only living eyewitness to the drive-by assassination of Tupac Shakur. And from prison, Marion Suge Knight said he still refuses to cooperate with law enforcement as prosecutors try to convict the only man ever charged in connection with the 1996 shooting of the legendary rapper. This trial has nothing to do with me, and if somebody brings me there, it's going to hurt whoever brings me there. I promise you that, Knight said in an interview last week with ABC News. 61-year-old Knight, now serving an unrelated 28-year sentence in California for voluntary manslaughter stemming from a 2015 fatal hit and run in Los Angeles, is well aware that jury selection starts Monday in Las Vegas in the trial of one-time Crips gang leader Dwayne Keefe D. Davis, nearly 30 years to the day that Shakur was gunned down in the passenger seat of a BMW Knight was driving. It's been 30 years? Wow.
That's a long time.
That is a long time.
I was a young girl.
Me as well. Davis is accused of murder for allegedly giving his crew the order to open fire on Shakur in retaliation for a fight. Is that what happened? Is that the story? Oh, Keefe D gave the order. Is what they're saying?
In the car.
But why did he? And he gave the gun. He handed the
handed
gun.
over the
But
gun.
why?
To his nephew, right?
He hated. What was his reason for wanting him dead?
Because Tupac had beat up his nephew.
Oh.
Right?
No. The way it goes is that allegedly, Diddy had paid one of Keefe D's boys to take care of his situation. And allegedly, that's what happened.
Oh. So then Keefe D followed out Diddy's orders.
Oh.
Does this taste like jelly?
It's got jelly pieces in it.
Jelly's in it.
That's aloe in there.
Is it real aloe?
Do you feel nice inside if you drink that?
Yes.
Is it real aloe, or do you think it's just
nice
like
and
them
gelatins?
Them
Gelatin.
yeah, them you know them boba bubbles.
Do it have it taste sweet, or it's like
Not
water?
that sweet. No, not that.
What
Sorry.
kind is it?
Sorry, guys.
It's watermelon.
That's
drink it?
watermelon he got. Okay,
Okay,
so
sorry.
Australian homicide and
go ahead.
investigation called off after body turns out to be lifelike doll.
Yeah.
What happened there?
Yep.
But I'm glad that they proceed with caution. Australian police have ended a homicide investigation that began with 2 members of a public on a Sunday drive finding a dumped suitcase on the side of the road in a remote town, opening it up and finding what appears to be human remains. Instead, forensic examinations later determined that the item located in the bag was a lifelike doll wearing clothing with hair and a nose piercing. The item also had markings that resembled bruises and grazes, it said. Called to Olan, a town about 125 southwest of Sydney, police officers established a crime scene but did not examine the contents too closely. Superintendent Linda Barbary told reporters that police don't like to disturb remains too much in situations, particularly when we have faced inclement weather, as we did yesterday and again today. The item was very realistic in terms of looking like a human remains.
Wow.
It's fine. You know, if I'm the police, I'm not a medical examiner. I guess my duty is just to pick it up and just drop it off where it got to go. You know, because that's not my body. That's not my business.
Yeah. Human remains. Wow.
No charges to be issued over Tim Hortons customer Anita Grayson's death after she died during brawl with manager. You guys remember that?
Yeah,
the little old lady.
Yeah. I don't think that there should be any
There
charges.
shouldn't. She was the aggressor in that
She was,
situation, and she
what
fought those people, and she succumbed to her consequences.
And what she was in there fighting the people for? Yes.
Maybe it
old
was.
lady, are you okay?
Maybe she knew it was her time, and she wanted one last hoorah.
She's like, I'm gonna go out kicking ass,
kicking and screaming.
Fofo.
Yeah, kicking the dough,
Yeah.
waving the not my Sprite, not today.
And the young lady in the video that we saw, the young lady was so nice to her, even after she attacked her, like sat her down and all kinds of
Got
stuff.
her some water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just really too bad.
Jacquees says it would have been dope to be a part of Usher and Chris Brown's tour, but refused to sing background like Mario and Tank.
He was like, I ain't no background singer. And they said, ain't nobody come see you, Otis.
He said, y'all ain't just gonna be using me to sing hooks. What my name look like? Patti LaBelle or somebody?
What did Jacquees think that he's going to sing next?
Well,
to
you know,
Chris Brown
Jacquees is a self-proclaimed king of R&B.
Oh, so when it's the 2 kings of R&B on tour, he feels like he should also be one of the kings of R&B on
He's
the
like,
tour.
I'll do my own set, but I ain't singing behind y'all. Hell nah. Hell no.
Jacquees have his own songs? No, I'm dead ass serious.
He got some songs.
I thought he just was a cover singer.
No, Jacquees got a...
What? Name me one Jacquees song since y'all know so much.
He be cooning and
Yeah.
Not cooning, crooning.
Oh. Yo. Y'all know what I mean. Leave me alone.
He be cooning on the stage. That probably is happening too.
That's probably accurate. But yeah.
Demure creator Jules LeBron tearfully asked fans for donation while revealing addiction severely destroyed her teeth.
Yeah.
Later deletes GoFundMe after backlash.
Yeah. You was doing drugs that destroyed your teeth, and now you asking people for money to help you
Get some more teeth?
new teeth for you to destroy with more drugs.
She better go right on the Temu.
That ain't
Get her a nice fine pair of dentures.
set of veneers.
Megan Thee Stallion is headed to trial and things are about to get messy. What she
Yeah.
going back to jail for?
This is the trial with the photographer. Remember, he said that she made him watch her
have
pleasure
sex?
herself in the backseat of the
What
car.
she hold it at? She held his eyes open like this, like what's that movie?
Eyes wide shut.
Eyes wide shut.
I don't know.
A peel open her eyes and made you watch it. She put a gun to your head and was like, if you don't watch me have sex, I'm gonna shoot you.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right.
She be cooning.
No, she be. Let's see what they're saying about my girl Pete over here. It may be a federal judge declined Friday to dismiss the remaining claims in a lawsuit filed against Megan Thee Stallion for former photographer Emilio Garcia, ruling that unsolved factional disputes still need to be settled by a jury. The decision does not mean the allegations are true, only that the evidence on both sides is contested enough that a judge cannot resolve the case alone. U.S. District Judge Gregory H. Woods denied her request for summary judgment on August 7th, keeping alive Garcia's claim related to wage violations, workplace discrimination under New York law, and retaliation tied to his pay dispute. Rock Nation, which is also named in the lawsuit, remains a defendant as well. Who is Emilio Garcia and what did he allege? Garcia worked at Megan's personal photographer for several years before filing suit in 2024 against Megan, whose real name is Megan Peath, along with Megan Thee Stallion Entertainment, blah, 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 blah. Among the more widely reported allegations, Garcia claimed that during a 2022 trip to Ibiza, Spain, he was riding in a moving SUV when Megan began having sex with another woman besides him. He said he could not leave because the vehicle was in motion and that Megan later instructed him not to discuss what he had witnessed. Garcia also alleged that Megan made comments about his weight and that changes his pay structure reduced his income over time.
Oh, she was having sex with a woman. I didn't know that.
Was he next to him?
Yeah.
So they was like all three in the back seat?
And what they was doing it on top of him?
What's happening?
He was rocking the paper scissors.
Do he got proof that he was in there?
No, because
first of all, he's a photographer.
Exactly.
You didn't want to take no pictures?
Take no pictures of this to support your claims. Where's your receipts? Get out of
You
here.
have a damn receipt. Just out here making baseless claims about being unattracted to women.
Exactly.
Get it together, hombre.
Shoot, had you been what you were supposed to do, you would have joined in with that situation.
That's what I thought that people be doing these days.
Join in.
Joining in.
Let's go.
All right, let's keep it moving. What's up next we got there?
What else do we have here? The guy living, this is so cute. Have you seen this?
No.
The guy living in a Netflix billboard 30 feet over Sunset Boulevard isn't even in the movie he's promoting. So Netflix has made a billboard that they have over Sunset Boulevard for a movie called The Last House. And it's a little living room scene with a window, and there's an actual real man living inside of it.
Oh, that's so cute.
And so people are driving by, like there's a man living up there in that thing, and the man has been up there. Nathan Shoup has spent more than 24 hours in a bathrobe inside a house-shaped billboard 30 feet above Sunset Boulevard, and he's got air conditioning, a whiteboard, and a dwindling supply of sour strips.
Oh.
The sign under him asks, "How long can you survive?" The movie he's selling stars Greta Lee and Wagner Moura. Not him. The stunt is promoting The Last House, a sci-fi thriller about parents and their two kids sealed inside their home with no way out. It dropped on Netflix Friday, sits at 35% on Rotten Tomatoes. Oh, that's not good, right? And was directed by Louis Leterrier.
So wait, it's a little display. It's a little 3D display. And
Yeah, it's a little living room.
It's so cute.
It is cute, and he's living in there, and he's got a bathrobe and a white robe and a white whatever. Shoup 34.
And he's walking around there?
Yeah, he's walking around inside the billboard.
That's cool.
Shoup 34 beat out 9 other actors for the gig, picked because he sold the everyman trapped in his house. He has no phone, a nod to the plot, no Wi-Fi, which means no Netflix. Also, what he'd watch if he could, he named, asked what he'd watch if he could, he named 72 Hours, the Kevin Hart movie that's topped the Netflix film chart for 2 weeks
movie
straight.
is effing awful.
Is
it's
it?
awful. Why are we? That angered me. I am angry about it. That movie is so freaking stupid, and I was high watching it, so I don't understand how they think it's good.
I don't. I never had high hopes for that movie. As I said before, it's Kevin Hart Netflix. I don't think that it's anything. I think Kevin Hart is just doing things for Netflix at this point because
Just
Netflix
to make
is
money.
paying him. And so I don't think that there's any effort, thought, or love going into it. And I think that I didn't expect anything. The chart is the real story. Netflix is chasing a summer hit and hasn't found one since last year's K-pop Demon Hunters, which still lingers in the global 10. Heart's 72 Hours pulled less than half the first weekend views of his 2022 comedy Me Time, and weak revenue guidance on last month's earning knocked all shares down about 8%. So Netflix is probably going to start charging us more money again soon.
Because they're not making enough money.
Because they're not making enough money. Because they're spending money on foolishness.
Capitalism sucks.
It does suck. It's sucks
awful.
a lot.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on there with Netflix in this movie. But that I think that's a really cute ad campaign or whatever. But how long you got to stay up there for?
Black woman goes viral after marrying number 50 on her 50th birthday. Yes, I sent this to Tony because I wanted her to, think about the possibilities. And she's against it. So I'm not going to show you guys the video, but this black lady really kind of had a full wedding for herself to marry into her next 50th year. So she had a dress, she had bridesmaids, she had an event space and decorating and an after party and all of the things.
A wardrobe change and a gown and all of that. Yeah. And what does she do for a living that she had the money to do that?
To afford that, yeah. Why couldn't we just have a nice dinner and you come out and, walk around?
I mean, is it that hard to... I mean, why you had to have that?
Yes.
Exactly. Scratch my hand. Don't be ridiculous.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. But good for her. Do what you do. What you want to do.
Michael B. Jordan sparks romance rumors with Grammy-winning singer after amusement park outing. Who is this one?
I love it. This is Ray.
I love
she's
her. Pretty. Yeah,
she's very pretty. She sings my song, "Baby, where the hell is my husband?" And so if she finds her husband in Michael B. Jordan, that would be awesome. She also did the first time that I saw her, she did a performance on the Grammys or something like that. She was one of the new artists, and she was amazing. She's cute. So she's I think her grandmother is Nigerian, but she's obviously of mixed race.
Yeah.
And I guess they went to the thing together, and they was at the amusement park.
Yeah.
Doing things. And
she's 28 years old. How old is Michael B. Jordan?
I think he's in his 30s.
He's so fun.
Yeah.
Cute man.
Yeah.
What else? We're almost done, people. Toni Braxton shares new wedding photos while celebrating second anniversary with Birdman.
Toni Braxton's really married to Birdman.
And really.
Yeah.
Like in real life.
Yeah, like she's really married to him.
Yeah, she is.
That is interesting. Do you think you can wake up and see that face every morning?
The two first started dating in 2016 while battling lupus. Braxton found a strong support system with the Cash Money record boss. By February 2018, Braxton confirmed she and Birdman were engaged after 2 years of dating. She made the reveal on Braxton Family Values. She happily told her sisters, "I have an announcement to make. I'm engaged." She continued to show off her massive $1 million canary yellow diamond. Well, that's why I would be with him as well.
You can look at that face every morning.
I could look at my ring. In April of 2018, Braxton told people she never expected her friendship with Bestie for like 15 or 16 years to turn into something so strong. Oh, I also didn't know that they were besties either.
Me either.
She said, "I never thought we would be dating or getting married." By December 30th, by 2023, Braxton denied marriage rumors online. She claimed that they were both single again. However, by April 2025, reported that Braxton and Birdman tied the knot on August 8th in a private ceremony.
Wow.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess if she has always been around him and he has always been there, then it probably just makes sense. She's used to that. Mm-hmm. That's who she's with all the time anyways. Mm-hmm. I get it.
Good for them.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know what you think you're going to do when they win. Amanda Seales challenges Americans to hold politicians accountable. Mm-hmm. And she is probably one of the most controversial political commentators out here.
Why is that?
She's very Afrocentric. She's very, radicalized black, like that type of situation.
Okay.
And she puts her foot in her mouth a lot of times. But they don't like her.
Yeah,
they don't like her.
That they don't like
I
her.
follow her because I think that she teaches a lot of history and she opens your eyes to a lot of things that you probably wouldn't know. Mm-hmm. I do feel like her reasonability comes away where she can't stand Democrats,
Okay.
can't stand Republicans, but don't have a real plan of what we should be standing. And I think that's the most controversy because you can't keep going after everybody. Like she goes after them, like Barack. What's the little Jasmine? All of them. She goes after everybody. It's but like, what's your alternative?
So
Like,
she
what are we
doesn't. She
doing?
doesn't stand on either side.
No, she's
And
super
she just-
radical, independent, Afrocentric, smart reader,
Okay.
researcher. So when you're that deep into what you believe,
Yeah.
you can come across very, very crazy sometimes. So.
Uh-huh.
Actress and comedian Amanda Seales is challenging voters to hold the politicians they support to the same ethical standards that they demand from their opponents, warning that unconditional political loyalty can be consequences once candidates take office. And it's facts. If you're not willing to hold the candidates that you want to win to any standard of ethics, then I don't know what you think you're going to do when they win.
Yeah.
Her argument centered on what she describes as a willingness among some voters to overlook political compromises or broken promises when the candidate's involvement belongs to their preferred political camp, because you've already shown them that they can just do the opposite of what you have demanded of them and still get your support. And it's right? Like, we can't be like, oh, this person represents us so hard and so well while receiving APAC money too. You know, like, or I can't, this person is so great for me, but still won't admit that what's happening in Gaza is a genocide. Like, why are you hush mouth, or why are you compromising on certain aspects of this and while fighting for our rights? So like, pick a side. My problem is what side we got to pick on?
I don't know, because they all wrong. They all a mess, and I agree with her on that part that they're all a mess. But you know, where does she fall? How does she vote? What does she do?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What do you vote?
Yeah.
Or is it Jill? Like, she'd probably vote for Jill Stein. We're not Jill Stein. Where is Jill Stein?
Who is Jill Stein?
She's the independent one, the green one
Okay.
that always runs for president every single term.
Is Bernie running again?
No, he never ran again.
Okay.
But Jill Stein runs. She's been running for the last 20 years. I think.
Jill Stein just got money to be doing that, just to be
Just in
keep
election
running?
time, she comes through and starts to talk. The Green Party's still active, but Jill Stein, I don't feel like she comes through until it's president time. Here I am. I am.
I registered as an independent the other day.
Good.
I know, and I was like, how do I feel about this?
Yeah.
So when I go in to vote, I got to tell them if I'm voting Democrat or Republican.
No.
What do I do?
You just
don't have to
go
tell
in
them anything.
Okay.
and you just get a paper.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's because I don't know what there's some I don't know. I don't know what to do.
I was trying to figure it out.
Yeah, because I don't know either. I don't know where we got to go. What should we do?
And also pay attention to what is it? Abdul Al Said?
Who
is that? Him? This is the new the Michigan senator who's running for state senate. He is a Muslim man that is a Democratic Socialist.
Okay.
And
this is a new party now?
This Democratic Socialists have that's what Bernie Sanders is.
Okay.
So that's what he ran on.
That's
that
Mamdani
campaign.
is that?
Yeah, Mamdani, AOC, them
Is
type
Mayor
of
Wu
ones.
that?
No, I think she's a communist.
That's what they call right.
That's what they call her. That's
Yeah.
what they call her. I think that Mayor Wu is just a political Democrat.
Okay.
She's like a
straightforward.
Yeah,
Democrat.
straightforward Democrat.
Okay.
I think that in her first term, she was giving Democratic Socialists
What exactly is that?
It means like, we believe that people should be able to make whatever money they want to make, but you should be taxed appropriately for that. And we believe in universal health care and Medicaid for all and child tax credits and all the things that we believe in.
Okay.
Technically, we should all be socialist, democratic socialists.
Okay.
We believe in liberty and justice for all.
Okay.
Not just the Democrats who say they are but don't do it. Republicans that don't say that they are and don't pretend to do it. Democratic socialists are a little bit more like what Mamdani is doing.
Yeah.
Like, yes, all the babies could go to childcare for free. And we are going to tax the rich. And we're going to do these. And we're going to make them pay their equal parts. Not because we want a handout, but because if the money is there for us to be able to help people, then why shouldn't we?
Okay.
You know, so
Is that an official party or it's just a subset of Democrats?
I don't know if it's I think it's an official party. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Is Democrat, what's Schneider?
Yeah.
The socialist an official party? No, a Democratic Socialist is not a political party, is a political and economic ideology. People who hold this belief advocate for a democratic political system combined with a socially or publicly owned economy. Not in the United States, groups like the Democratic Socialists of America function as activists and membership organizations rather than official political parties with their own ballot lines. Electoral strategy: Democratic Socialists do not run under a separate Democratic Socialist Party banner on the election ballots. Affiliation: candidates who identify as Democratic Socialists typically run as members of the Democratic Party or an independent. So you're right, more so of a subgroup of the Democrats.
Okay.
We would like more of those kinds instead of, what do they call the other kind of Democrats? Like they are like some type of word that means old Democrats. Like they believe in the old Democratic.
Good old boys.
Not that, but yes. But yeah, that's that. So with that said, that's what we got for today.
Yes.
And we'll be back tomorrow.
We will be back tomorrow.
I mean,
Yeah,
we'll be back
Tuesday.
tomorrow.
We're gonna be back tomorrow and yes.
And Wednesday.
And Wednesday. We're gonna be Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll be back. So all right, so y'all have a good day. And if you see my mama, tell her happy birthday.
Yeah.
Or tell her happy birthday anyway.
Peace.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
Boston's new home for urban and Caribbean.
Spark FM is more than a radio station. It is Boston's home for culture. We see you because we are of our home. Invest in us and believe in us. Keep Spark FM in the community.